Gandhi, 1982, is widely regarded as one of the most critically acclaimed historical epics ever produced. The film is a sweeping biographical account of Mohandas Gandhi, the Indian lawyer who became the foremost leader of India's non-violent movement for independence from British colonial rule. Directed by Sir Richard Attenborough, Gandhi features Ben Kingsley in a transformative, Academy Award-winning performance. The narrative traces Gandhi's evolution from a young barrister in South Africa into the venerated figure popularly known as Mahatma, or Great Soul. Production details. The film was directed by Sir Richard Attenborough and written by John Briley. Attenborough also served as one of the producers. Cinematography was undertaken by Ronnie Taylor and Billy Williams, while the musical score was composed by Ravi Shankar and George Fenton. The film was edited by John Bloom. Gandhi was produced with a budget of $22 million and went on to gross approximately $127.8 million worldwide. The final cut runs for 191 minutes and features dialogue in English, Hindi and Gujarati. The production was a collaborative effort between the United Kingdom and India. Starring principal cast. The principal cast includes Ben Kingsley as Mahatma Gandhi and Rohini Hattangadi as Kasturba Gandhi. Other notable performances are delivered by Roshan Seth as Jawaharlal Nehru, Candice Bergen as Margaret Bourke-White, Edward Fox as General Dyer, John Gielgud as Lord Irwin, Trevor Howard as Judge Broomfield, Martin Sheen as the composite character Vince Walker, Ian Charlson as Reverend Charlie Andrews, and Alikwe Padamsee as Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Plot summary. The film opens with the assassination of Gandhi on January 30th, 1948, followed by a large-scale funeral sequence. The narrative then moves into an extended flashback, beginning with Gandhi's formative years in South Africa, where he encounters racial injustice and begins developing his philosophy of satyagraha, non-violent resistance. Upon returning to India, Gandhi emerges as the central figure in the nation's struggle for independence. His leadership in promoting civil disobedience, including the Salt March, boycotts, and hunger strikes, galvanizes a grassroots movement, culminating in Indian independence in 1947. The film does not shy away from the tragic consequences of partition, exposing the resulting communal violence and personal sorrow experienced by Gandhi. The story concludes with Gandhi's final days, highlighted by the reading of one of his most famous quotations. "When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won." Awards and recognition. Gandhi received universal acclaim and earned 8 Academy Awards from 11 nominations in 1983, notably including Best Picture, Best Director, Richard Attenborough, Best Actor, Ben Kingsley, and Best Original Screenplay, John Briley. The film also received honours for Best Art Direction, Cinematography, Costume Design, and Film Editing. Additionally, Gandhi was honoured with 5 BAFTA awards, including Best Film, Best Direction, and Best Actor, as well as Golden Globe Awards for Best Foreign Film and Best Actor. The film garnered numerous other international accolades and critics' awards. Production notes. The film was shot on location throughout India, with official cooperation from the Indian government. The funeral scene involved over 300,000 extras, reportedly the largest number ever assembled for a single scene at that time. Ben Kingsley's commitment to authenticity included learning Gujarati and significant physical transformation. Notably, the film took nearly 2 decades to bring to fruition, with considerable challenges regarding funding and casting. Themes and legacy. Gandhi explores several profound themes, including nonviolence and civil disobedience as means of political change, the tension between moral authority and political power, as well as the complexities of colonialism, religious conflict, and personal sacrifice. The film portrays Gandhi as both a saintly and flawed human being, contributing to a narrative that is both reverent and authentic. The film continues to be featured in educational settings worldwide as a compelling illustration of peaceful resistance and ethical leadership, further popularizing Gandhi's teachings across the globe. Criticism and debate. Despite widespread acclaim, Gandhi has been subject to certain criticisms. Some have argued that the film idealizes Gandhi, minimizing the more contentious aspects of his philosophy and political behavior, notably his views on race, celibacy, and caste. There are concerns regarding historical simplification, with several real-life figures consolidated into composite characters. Additionally, critics note the film's perspective is sometimes filtered through the lens of colonial remorse and reconciliation. Important alternative Indian perspectives, such as those of B.R. Ambedkar, receive limited attention. Interesting facts. For his role, Ben Kingsley underwent a dramatic physical transformation, including the shaving of his head and considerable weight loss. Sir Richard Attenborough had sought to make the film since the 1960s, supported by both India's Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and Mahatma Gandhi's son. The production also spurred renewed international interest in Gandhi's writings, particularly his autobiography, My Experiments with Truth. Gandhi is widely available today via streaming rental services, including Amazon Prime.